Hi, this is Christine with Where's Watson? Today I'm very pleased to be joined by Andrea McCann, one of the faculty members in our School of Business, and she's going to tell us the innovations she's brought to her classes by combining her business classes with real-life work-integrated learning online. Andrea, welcome, and thanks for joining us to tell us all about Riipen.
Hi, Christine. It's great to be here. So Riipen is a platform that the students use to be integrated into businesses that have real life problems. They see a benefit with students doing the work for them because they don't really know what they need to hire for or what they're looking for in certain areas. With the students, however, they also get a fresh approach. They get to have students that are millennials, that are right in the middle of what's happening out there, that are involved in social media. And because we teach it in consumer behavior right now and in the marketing courses, this is one of the reasons why they look to the students, because they have the experience for online that these companies need and are looking for.
So where are the companies located?
So the companies that we've had the pleasure of dealing with, we have been all over the place. The students choose and make decisions on where they want to be. So we've had New York, Boston, Florida, South Carolina. We've also had Toronto and Vancouver, and also some businesses in Alberta as well.
Wow. So what has been the student experience like? Because obviously they're interacting with these businesses remotely and solving these businesses' problems. So what has the student experience been like?
For the students, they have a little bit of a difficult time at first because of the ambiguity. They don't really know for sure what they're supposed to be doing, so it's hard for them to see what they have to do to get started. So as an instructor, I have to work through that with them on what the pieces are that they need and how to do the research. One of the things that I think post-secondary education teaches our students is how to do the research to find the real information that's out there, that you don't just stop at one article, you don't just stop at what you think you want to see. You have to explore further than that. And one of the students made a comment that he actually learned this time that Google is not one page. And if you want the information, you need to go to page 2 or 3 or 4 to get that information and get away from some of the advertising that's there. But that is a big one. There's the research they get out of it. They are working with a real business, so they can add this to their resume. These are real problems that they're solving, so it makes them take it a lot more seriously. They don't want to hand in something that's going to look bad, because it's not somebody who's just grading a paper. It's somebody who they've paid for them to be there to help solve these issues. So the students want to do a really good job. They're in groups of 4 to 5 approximately. And they get very close with their group. And what's been great with COVID happening, not COVID itself happening, what's been really great is watching them figure out how to do all this remotely with each other as well, and separating it out into those pieces. And because everything's available and what they're doing is online work, they didn't really skip a beat when COVID hit with our stuff that we were doing. They just moved into doing it remotely together. And we had nice little half-hour sessions set up with each group so that we could go over the things of where they are and what they needed to do.
That's wonderful. So I understand that we've had about 100 students who've now taken advantage of this. And from an instructor perspective, how has that changed the way you teach?
For me, I never want to go back to textbook teaching. I'm spoiled now. I told Lisa in our department, Jameson, that I'm spoiled. I absolutely love teaching like this and watching the light bulb go on and how they develop. They don't just do, a partial one paragraph market segmentation. They end up doing pages of a market segmentation and hitting all the important points and really diving into the information they need that's deep. So when we are using when we're using quizzes and exams in a lot of these courses, because it's so multiple choice, what I did was I took that away and I checked to see in the textbook what we were hitting, and we don't even hit 5% of a textbook with that type of teaching. So in this type of teaching, they're hitting the information that is important, that the real businesses need them to know and understand before they get out there. So for me, I don't want to teach from a textbook again. I want to teach real life learning. It's been amazing finding out about all these different businesses that I never knew existed either. So it's
That's
not
wonderful.
just them, I'm learning too, and I'm learning right along with them.
That's great. Well, I'm so pleased that you're such a champion for this type of teaching, Andrea. And thank you very much for your support of our students and the support of the businesses. And I know that we're looking for some Manitoba businesses to get involved. So we'll invite them to go check out Riipen, Riipen. And maybe we can get some of our teams of students working with Manitoba businesses as well.
That would be awesome.
All right.
Thank you,
Take care,
Christine.
Andrea. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us, and all the best.
Thank you.
Bye bye.